Welcome to this River Publishers book discussion. I'm Philippa Jefferies, and I have with me Fabrizio Riguzzi from University of Ferrara to talk about the forthcoming new edition of his book, Foundations of Probabilistic Logic Programming. Fabrizio, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Philippa.
Could you perhaps please start by introducing the book a little bit and how it came about?
So, the book discusses probabilistic logic programming and came about because the field is now more than 30 years old, and I believe that a systematization of the material would have been a good contribution to the community, allowing new researchers and students to enter in the field and study the field. So it's similar to books on logic programming that came about when the field was mature, and they started to collect the material in a comprehensive whole.
Okay, but things have developed a bit since then, right?
Yes, 30 years is a long time, so the material is a lot. And that's why a book was a good opportunity.
Great. And for anyone listening who may not know, to you, what is probabilistic logic programming, and what can it really be used for?
So, probabilistic logic programming is an integration of logic programming and probability theory. So logic programming is very good for representing complex domains with many entities connected by relationships, but it can only handle certain information. It does not handle uncertainty. So the integration with probability theory allows to represent domains with uncertainty on the attributes of entities and on the relationships among entities. What was the second question?
What can it be used for?
So the application of probabilistic logic programming are many. So for example, it can be used for natural language processing, it can be used for viral marketing, for social network analysis, for bioinformatics, and for the detection of biological activity of chemical compounds, and for finance and banking.
Okay, interesting. So it can really be used for quite a range of applications. You talk about how it was the kind of combination of uncertainty in your logic programming. What are the challenges of bringing those two together for these sorts of applications?
The challenges are that they rely on different paradigms, and so it was challenging to put them together because one reasons with deduction, which is a certain reasoning approach, and the other deals with probabilistic reasoning, which reasons with the possibilities, and the results are uncertain in a way. So the combination of the two was challenging for this reason.
Okay, great, thank you. And you mentioned before how this area of research has been going on for 30 years now, and this is the second edition of the book, actually. How have things in this area developed since the previous edition? Are there kind of any new concepts or new areas that you included?
So the first edition came out in 2018, and in the 5 years that has passed, many things happened. So for example, the book discusses probabilistic answer set programming. Answer set programming is a logic programming technology which is good for representing combinatorial domains, combinatorial problems. And the extension with probabilities was a new addition that allows to also to study the complexity of the problem. So the book includes a discussion of the complexity of probabilistic answer set programming, and also the complexity of regular probabilistic logic programming. Moreover, up to now, the main problem in probabilistic logic programming was to compute the probability of queries, and in the last 5 years, algorithms appeared for finding finding the most probable explanation of query, which is a slightly different problem and posing different challenges. Moreover, lately, work has started on programs that are hybrid in the sense that they include both discrete and continuous random variables. And the book discusses the semantics of such programs and also algorithms for inference and for learning the structure of these programs. Moreover, it introduces neural symbolic integration, which is a technology to combine probabilistic logic programming with neural networks for tackling problems that require both perception and reasoning. And another topic is the fact that learning probabilistic logic programming is expensive from a time point of view. So technologies that have appeared for speeding up learning by simplifying the language. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, but that's quite a lot of new concepts that have appeared, and just since you wrote the first book, which was only 5 years ago.
Yeah, the field is moving fast.
So on that note, because it's so quickly developing, how do you see the future of this area of research in this field?
So the future, I believe, is in the combination of probabilistic logic programming with neural networks. Some systems already exist, but they are a bit slow and they need to be modified in order to exploit the recent hardware. And also in hybrid programs or programs with continuous random variables, doing inference and learning is still challenging and poses problems. So these are the two main areas of development.
Okay. And are you yourself working on these two areas at the moment?
Yes, I am.